B-Leaguers, here we are. Whew. What a few matchups we had this week. Looking at our week 13 preview, the final week of playing someone different before we have the week 14 matchups where you do the reverse order of the table and then the playoffs begin. Our performance of the week this week goes to our commissioner, 388. I don't always like to choose the one with the highest score. Feels a bit lazy, but he certainly gave a warning out in what his team is capable of. Has a number of players that have very high ceilings, and when a couple of those hit, like your Jahmyr Gibbs, like your Myles Garrett, that could end your playoff hopes in a few weeks' time if you happen to come up against him. We have also seen Jace and Harrow now battling out for the first punishment, which is the last place, the naked Jason on the shower floor. Jace is currently a win behind and also about 100 points as well. So it's looking very likely that Jace will take out that first one. And with the way these boys are scoring and with the other two that we know are out of the playoffs and then the other two that will be out of the playoffs shortly, and how strong they are, I would say the other punishment is going to come between those two as well. Okay, week 13. Our match of the week is the Brock Ness Monster, second in the South, 8-3. 9-3, coming up against Sweaty Wet Dreams. James has got his way back into the playoffs and his team is looking tasty. Both of these teams scored 350 last week. We have Bye officially out of the playoffs. I would like to mention that I believe Alex's team has improved a lot. Just a couple more holes to fill, but you can see with the picks that he's got that he is going to start moving up over the next couple of years. Certainly should be a playoff contender for 2026. Against my name is Slim Burrow. This could be another win for Alex to put him even further away from chances of punishment. Rome wasn't built in a day. Rich, another person that I believe is has improved a lot since last year. Certainly started to fill holes in running back, tight end, those sort of things. Already has some good receivers. Starting to get some better IDP. Does need to just, quarterback 2. He's hoping to see some improvement next year, but do think he was the most unluckiest out of the teams that have missed out on the playoffs. Against Violet Crumble over Crunchy, Grant with another win at 6-6. He's trying to hold on to any chance of making the playoffs. A win here. And he's 7-6, goes into the last week. I mean, I'd be amazed if he finishes 8-6 and doesn't make the playoffs. So I think he does have a pretty good chance indeed. Ursay's Ghost against Penthouse versus Shithouse. This is also an equal match of the week as well. Both teams in the hunt for the playoffs. Frothy now in 4th in the South, against Giles, who's going to 3rd. So Giles will want to try and hold him off, but we do know with Frothy he has, again, like Rose, some of those seeding players, Chase and Taylor as well. Playoff Taco, 11-1 against as good as only slots. Jace, put yourself down for another loss here. I'm sorry, mate. Your losing streak is not going to end here, although if you ask Jace, he'll tell you that he's never going to lose again. Trust the stress. Scored pretty well, Matt, but just came up against a huge score against Gay all the way. I think this is where Matt beats Baz and then overtakes him on the leaderboard heading into the last week. And hashtag I'm a Pirate against From the Mud. I reckon this is the last week of DJ's chances of the playoffs this time. He does have a few decent players, just too many holes, and also didn't seem super keen to sort of make some changes and give it a crack this year. All right, boys, and that's it for this week. We are getting close to the playoffs, and keep it going, boys. Keep pushing, and let's see who those final 8 are. Catch ya.